Hi Bob.
Hi Christian.
I'm happy to have you to this Franco-British Chamber of Commerce show. As you know, you've been behind this initiative. We try to interview a wide range of entrepreneurs and business figures,
Sure.
British or French, in France, doing business with England.
Mm-hmm.
And you, as the new chairman of the chamber, I thought it was the best first interview to plan, which was yours. So, in a few words, who is Bob?
Well, it's an interesting question because I'm now at a stage where I'm really focusing on the Franco-British Chamber of Commerce, but I started life for 14, 15 years working for IBM. Then I worked for Apple Europe, I worked for British Telecom, and in the middle I ran my own consultancy, and for a good 8 years I was also vice president of the California-based telco company called Infinet. So I've had a wide variety of experience in sales, in management, in product marketing, and in development.
And you've been in France for how long?
I've been here 20 years now. So
do you consider home is Paris or is still London?
I still feel home is Paris, strangely enough.
So when you join this chamber as the chairman, you probably identify some key challenges. I mean, would you describe to us what are the top key challenges that face the chamber for the future?
Okay, I think the main challenges are one of providing more value to the members, providing growth for the business, and more profitable growth. Because one of the challenges we have is that members have the choice to come and go as they please. So you have to demonstrate real value so they want to come back again. And so my aim really is to help to grow the base of new members.
How many members do we have today?
We've got about 700 in total, but the aim is really to double that if we can.
You split these members by category or by industry?
Yes, we have three types of key categories. I mean, there are many more, but the main three ones are the President's Forum, which is the top 30, 40 companies who invest quite an amount of effort themselves in working with us. It's a real partnership. We have the corporate members, which is typically the managing directors of mid-sized companies, and we have the entrepreneurs, so individual owners of companies who might be just 5 or 6 people. Very often, those are the companies with the biggest demands because they're looking to build their business, they want to network with other companies in the area, and for them it's a very much what can the chamber do for them.
So it's more than just a networking platform, it's a growth platform.
Well, I think growth is probably the wrong term. I think for me the main benefit for a member is the chance to come to the other members who are experts in different fields, whether it's in finance or insurance or accountancy or tax or real estate, whatever is their real speciality, and get information and get help, because to a large extent we are a partnership, we're a group, a network of people. Now the other thing we do a lot of is most weeks we're working with UK trade and industry, UKTI, and the embassy. So we're getting feedback both from British government and the French government, and we're able to provide insights to the two governments in terms of what are the needs and demands.
So you can influence the policies of both governments with regards to entrepreneurs and...
Whether we can influence policy or not is a moot point, because that's going into politics. But from a perspective of helping French and British companies, we're able to be here to help them.
Tell me, if I was a British company having business in France for a while or just coming for the first time, why should I join your chamber? And tell me, what's the value proposition?
The value proposition is fairly straightforward. It gives you the chance to network with other companies and other individuals. It gives you the chance to meet and get advice from senior practitioners, best practice in different fields around the world. And the third thing is that if you're launching a new company or a new product, the chance to use us for running events and sponsoring events gives you the chance to really showcase your portfolio of products.
So if a British company is interested by growing his operation in France, you can subcontract for them their communication, their platform for events, their trade shows, their breakfasts, their conferences for them?
Yes, we can. And what really helps is that even companies that have been here for 20 or 50 or so years, it's helpful if they get the chance to have an ambassador's briefing or an economic briefing to understand what senior experts in the field think is going to be the way forward. And it helps them in their own planning. And every company is going to have some sort of challenge. At the moment, many of the companies based here have issues around tax, around employment, around pensions, around investment. And what we try to do is to help those companies by giving them the chance to exchange freely ideas with other companies who are already going through the same problems.
Have you seen through your previous experience with the Chamber a lot of connections between businesses taking place in front of you? And have you seen the profit and the development of long-term relationship?
I think I have, and I guess give one or two examples. We've had 2 UK companies in the last 6 months who approached us and said, we want to set up in France. And in both cases, in a very short time, they met very, very good experts who have been able to help them. They were able to use that to rethink their strategy. They were able to set up here, and they're now effectively running their business. And whether that's in real estate or whether it's in nuclear energy, it doesn't matter. All companies can gain something from working with us.
Bob, there is a big celebration coming on for the 140th birthday of the Chamber. I mean, do you plan any special program for the members this year?
I am going to do a number of different things. As a Chamber, we are going to have a big summer garden party where we're really going to launch this. And in the October timeframe, we're going to arrange for a celebration in London at the St Pancras Hotel, because Gilbert Scott, who designed that, also has the same 140th anniversary. So it's a good opportunity to bring France and Britain together through the Eurostar, connecting the two, a train story, a story of TGV, of Grand Vitesse now in terms of that. But it gives me the opportunity, and us as a Chamber, to take a step back and say, where have we been, what have we done for 140 years, and what should the strategy be for the next 10 years to take us to 150 years. So we're going to use this opportunity also to say, are we going in the right direction? What needs to change in the way we run the business? And do we give value to our members?
I'm sure that initiative will appeal to most of the entrepreneurs, members of the Chamber. Bob, it was a good pleasure to have you on this show. As you know, you are behind that initiative. We will have a lot of other entrepreneurs and general managers and chief execs invited. But thank you for your time. Thank you for your leadership and your drive.
Okay, goodbye.